Hello, Henry here. Welcome back to another round with the horror at Highrook. And we are continuing our play from last time. I have to check what we were up to. Not quite up to speed. Have to see. I think last time around we did. Well, it's still loading and loading. It's loading way too long. What is happening? Hello, game. I'm gonna pause until we're in. Okay, now we're in. So, here we are. Yeah, last time around we did some stuff. We got a new shipping crate to get stuff going. Oh, what is this? Stop, wait a minute, pause. Stokes the Raven? Who this? For 5.5 hours. A stately corvette with dark beady eyes, ebony plumage. Mr. Stokes breens and poses, hopping from one foot to the other like a nervous child. His midnight feathers glint like metal. Stokes appears at random, hoping for a treat. He will even suffer to be carried for a while at least. Task support, routing, and chapel. Okay. Interesting. We've got aromatic herbs. It's a task support. Not going anywhere. That's good. What do I want to do? We've got an upgrade code here. So we could upgrade, but I think we need 4, wasn't it? Yeah, we need 4, and we only have got Gift of the Toad, and I'm not quite sure how we are getting up to, but we will have to see. Yeah, then we had the dreams with Vitaly. He is now safe. Vitaly's report. My experience in dreaming have begun. The others might grow suspicious of how easily I welcome sleep in this terrible place, but I may never again have the chance to access the many worlds beyond this waking one. I have not found what I'm looking for yet, but I have begun to see places. The dream seeds clearly work. I must try to find more of them. Perhaps Lord Gideon or the other occupants of this place had clinical reasons to gather them. We already found one in the cellar. The Dream Hills, a dream of landscapes of low, mossy hills. Atop the crest of each is a pile of giant bones. This is not the place I am looking for as I rise. The dream begins to fade. Okay. We have the... Where is it? That's a seal. Task support on whatever bonding that is. There's a field phone here. Here, seat order. That's what I wanted to do. I need a 1. And to do that... I need a support, a tracking support. So someone has to open the crate. That's you. Then what are we looking at here? Hawk could eat something. Where's... we can't. Tubbs is in the way. We need sleep for Caligar. Caligar, you're going to sleep. Is that sleep? Yeah, it is. Okay, give Caligar some sleep. That's fine. Esther also needs to be healed ASAP. And Hawk needs to eat. And Esther needs overall a bit. Okay, we found the crate. We used the crate, so let's give it a few seconds. And then we can send Atticus to search a new crate. He should be done once this is gone, so we get a second crate going. Because we could only have one of those at a time. And you could do the archive key and see what we can get from... Oh no! Cracked tablet. Yeah, we should do the cracked tablet. Oh, my bad. My bad. Yeah, no use for you. Here we got another shipping crate. We've got another snuff. That's for dreaming. We have got another garden guide. Perfect. Now Vitaly can go for this. Get a new seed. Caligar is fine enough. He can do this with the owl tea. Yeah, the owl tea. Ah, the focus fern is gone, but we will find a new one. There's a Wrath here. Oh, we haven't used the field telescope, right? Yeah, we need 3. Haven't used that one. We wanted to use this one. Chemical worksheet sounds about right. You, Atticus, can now do hunger. Tubbs is still in the room. That is bad. Then you do some cliff working with Tracker's Guide, I guess. Gift of the Eagle, that came from this one, right? From this one book. Was it this one? Orderly reference, the name of Ash Plague's first victim. Ah, right, I need to do this. Here, inspiring text, that's the one. We get a tracking from this, so we can use this one. Gift of the Eagle, exactly. Then someone else can use the Gift of the Eagle, get it back. What else is happening here? You get your seed. We get an Ember Liquid to upgrade. Oh, we found something. Something found. What do we upgrade? The memory part. Okay. What do we need? Another Ember Liquid. I would say, right? Yeah, we need another Ember Liquid. Who? You? School? Yeah, you can do... No, wait a minute. You needed fatigue. And then she needs to get healed. Caligar needs to do this. You can do the tracking stuff. And you can do... That's a shipping crate. Bring it here. Yeah, we need another gift down here before you can do anything. Oh, Mr. Tubbs is down here. Hello. Where did I get this? Oh, right, I found this down here. Right, we need a new one of those. Ooh, perfect. There's a Tracker's Guide. Why didn't you... Oh, Mr. Tubbs helped out. Task focus? No. He's not supporting. What did I use? Tracker's Guide is still here. Whatever. Broken microscope. Unaffected for reviews, able to do this. Someone needs to repair this, and that's right away with you. Jarvis Crank and the Boost Matrix. Well, we could also do a machine oil, and we can get a new one of those. Atticus, you need anything? A hawk? Eat. Eat. Yeah, you can do this, and then you can eat. You're still searching. Who else is here? Rooting in the backyard. Ooh, can you root? Yeah, but you're gone before you're ready. Oh, there's a Grimly tablet. An ancient stone tablet dug from a mound in the cliff's top. Oh, you can go up here. We need to root because we need the new tea again. Bang, new day. There is a new fungi. You go up here, Caligar, you go here and do this. That one is for rooting. Ooh, we need to find another codex. Gift of the Mole. Yeah, we need an... right. We need another codex. You're doing that, you're doing that. You could... That's for Caligar to do. And for that we need to upgrade the... thing here. Let's find a new book to make a new one for this. You need some health. Task support in the chapel. No, that's not what I need. I need this task focus. Can you do that anywhere? No, we need to do that up here, okay. So, Mechanist, you are going for pass, cliff top. Tracker's Guide, go. Off we go. There's a microscope here. Task support, nice. That is good. Arthur Kittle was an eminent research fellow at the Cairncross Sanitarium. His specialism lay in the study of microscopic homunculi, entirely fictional parasitic beings that he claimed were the source of many obscure maladies. Convinced Convinced that such tiny creatures were causing havoc inside the minds of the insane, Kittle commissioned the most accurate microscope that the East Coast has ever seen. Shipped from Ikrit, the ornate microscope contained focused lenses on almost astronomical quality. For years, Kittle hunted his quarry with the device, plundering brains from the sanitarium mortuary. Needless to say, he found nothing, but drew the conclusion that he himself was infected and the homunculi had altered his own vision so as to render themselves invisible to his eyes, even with the aid of his miraculous microscope. Cool. We got a support for that. Love to see it. You wanted to eat now, so we need this with a basic meal. Start. Someone needs to dig again. Yeah, you did that. Now you need to dig again with the... Which one was it? This one. Gift of the Mole. Yeah, do it again. That's for Caligar to use. Here we are. A garden guide. Nice. That's good. An inspiring text we can work with. A food we can cook. A Grimly tablet again. Vitaly, you're going for the tablet. That should be done without. Yes, perfect. We now need the clifftop stuff. You need to be healed. Need to be healed, and Caligar can now do the inspiring text. And off we go. Shipping crate. We could open that crate, right? We've got a healing sprig we can work with. That's that. Then we do the healing sprig. Get all our stuff in order again. Yeah, here's a ritual offering. May create inspiration for this, this, and that. That's good. It's not yours. Muddy mystery. Cooking. Okay. Atticus, can you cook? Atticus can cook, so cook the meal first. Everyone fine, everyone fine. You get the gift from here, that's good. We need also a Trapper library codex. There's something here. Whatever this is gonna be. There's another tablet, you can do that straight away. You're doing this, you're doing that, you are doing that. Oh, you are ready. You could do mystery roots. You can do the roots again. Root for the next stuff. It's a healing dose. You can do this. Open that. Ooh, there's Stokes the Raven again. Yeah, now I already used the garden guide, damn it. Okay, meat is done. What is this? Atticus note. Plenty of opportunity to make extra coin here, by it beginning to wonder if I will ever get to spend it. It's got that Vitaly can read the Ackeron's weird books, but he's still a meddler. There's a limit to what people should meddle with. Vitaly is one of those cannot help but meddle. Percy will help us here, but honest, I would rather have something more solid to grasp. Mumbo Jumbo is slippery as an eel. If I get home from this wretched heap, then I will start planning more my life. I cannot end up like my father or grandfather. I intend to live out my old days in style. If I'm lucky, maybe I can come back from here for more than just my fee. Okay. Money mystery we can do with the pot. Perfect. Not wasting any resources. That's how I like it. What's with you? Nothing. There's another part here. Another ritual offering. Oh, we can have two. You can do this, right? With a tier upgraded, you can do this. You have a healing sprig. We don't need that for now. Did you find anything else? A parcel. Oh, that's for Vitaly to do. Okay. You could do the codex. Oh, we used the moth. That is bad. I didn't want to do that. Because the eyepiece is up here. I'm bad. I'm stupid. Let's see. You got a tracker's guide. You got a garden guide. Perfect. Then now you can do... What can we do with you? The offering is going. You need nothing. You can't root. You could do pass again. With a gift of an eagle. Let's do tracker's guide for now. See what Atticus finds. Gift of the bee. And the gift of the firefly. Perfect. You can... Yeah, you can do this. This one. Do it. Get an upgrade for this. Then everyone can do the search. A cracked tablet again. Atticus, you need fatigue, but we're still fine. Take the raven and use the raven. Oh, we're getting somewhere, I guess. Looks, works, or feels like we're getting somewhere. Okay, you did your codex thing. This one, with the upgrade we can do this, but we need now support for the archive. Where did we find that? What can you do? Dreams. You need to dream away anyway at some point. Substance. Nothing to do with the substance. We could do the field phone. Yeah, right. You can do this one. Can do the last offering. I hope. That's a raw meat. What is this? A dirt encrusted dagger caked in so much mud and grit it looks more like a twisted root than a weapon. Okay. You got victuals? Yeah, you got victuals. Incorrect character for this task. Atticus. Oh, right. Atticus. Yours. You can do memories, so you can go for the archive key. Nice. There's an upgrade part. There's an eyepiece. We need to put that in here. And with the eyepiece, we need now a support here. There's it. Gift of the moth. Gift of the snake. We find another one right now, probably. Oh, there's a wrath here. Damn it. It's cannot move it, then it cannot be removed from. Okay. Increase the level of nearby character every injury. Yeah, we're fine here. Open the parcel, please. Alright, another offering. Go. Ah, that was stupid by me. Shouldn't have done that. There's an encrusted thingy. Let's do Atticus's thing first. Requirements not met. 6. Oh, right. Okay, then this. And we need to put this here. That's way off for now. What else do we need to upgrade? We need to upgrade this one. The Unmaß pot. The pot is next. But for that we need... What do we need? Firing text. Gives me root, which is missing. Gives me memory, which we have. Gives me tracking, which we have. Do it. Doctor, you can do your orderly reference thingy with Gift of the Moth. Atticus still at it. Your parcel still working. Oh, ooh, injury 40. That's too much. Verdant letter. Dear Mr. Vitali, we've located and close to see to your request as a genus Somnus Umbra, a cave shrub that thrives in coves and gullies of the Yarlan Island Sea. It is unfortunately the only instance of this type that we can provide at present. However, we will contact you should we locate more. Please note, although it has been used by primitive cultures as an anesthetic and soporific, we advise against such applications. Not coincidental that the Yarlan goat population is frequently decimated by incidents of drowning during the seeding season of the plant. A fragmented seed. Fragrant seed. We go down here. There's another tablet. For now, you're healing, you're doing this, you're doing that, you're doing that. Someone has to search for a new upgrade thingy. Another cracked tablet. The Unmasked pot is next. Atticus, you're searching. Okay, I think we need some maintenance next. Okay, you are done. Fatigue is already high. Go dreaming. Burial report. Post-mortem report. As instructed by the Master, I have dismembered the body of X and placed the reins near appointed locations. The Master says that this dismemberment will ensure that the invisible miasma of the plague cannot reform. The feet were most corrupted and buried under the chalk buff on the cliff top. The calcium deposits there might help to contain any blight that remains. This approach might seem disrespectful, but just as much we honor the dead, we must also protect the living. ML. Okay, this card can be used by Caligar. We need a 3, and you can't do 0. Really? Wow. Okay, so we need a support for this, so let's put that here as well, because all of these we can't do. Caligar. You could do a cracked tablet. For now. Oh no, there's... no, we're not doing that. Oh, we need to use a simple trowel, right? To find the stuff to get us an owl thingy. Gift of the Mole. What am I searching for? Alright, I'm searching for this to do that. And you can look in the codex. No, in the archive key. There it is. There's the fungi. Work on that, please, with the Kittle scope. Perfect. Shipping crate. Where now you're fatigued. You need to sleep. Task complete. Nothing happened. Okay. Why did nothing happen? Oh, there it is. The dream of the dread forest tangles and silent and contains vast branches through which no bird has ever flown. This is not a place I'm looking for. Ah, fine. Oh, we can still do the tablet because there's a thing here, so let's find a new seed if possible. Atticus is exhausted. Yeah, we're already putting him to sleep. There's an inspiring text. We got this one, we got that one, and we are missing this one, so you can straight away go for this one. Hawk needs to sleep, Caligar needs to eat, Mr. Tubbs is in the way again. Mr. Tubbs is gone. He highlighted? What's highlighted? What am I missing? Must accept any highlighted. This one? What is highlighted? This? Am I missing something? Ah, okay. It just stuck. Okay, okay. You can eat now. Get the eating done. You dreamt your dreams. Then you can go for the fungi. Go up here. You can't. You can do this. What else? Esther, eating, sleeping. You're fine. You're fine. Caligar. Esther. Okay. Atticus, you are good to go again. How about you open the shipping crate? See what's inside. So the doctor ate, now he needs some sleep. Gift of the moth. And now you can do the ember fungi. So that we get this again, we need this again. Trekker's guide. That's +2, that's a sleeping helper. You can do this. The gift of the mole. Do we have a book? Yeah, let's do the garden guide. You can crack this. We've got the upgraded pot. We're now on 2. We need 6, right? So we need a few more. Okay. How far can I upgrade this, by the way? Level 2 plus 2. What's it cost to upgrade it again? Anyone free? Atticus is doing this thing. Okay, we can't go to the cliff top. I want to see if this can be upgraded. No matching card. Okay, upgrade 2 is the most, or what? Seems like it. Okay, what is missing is this one. Kettle scope. I can't use it right now. But 2 is the maximum? At maximum upgrade. Okay, okay. Good to know. What is this? Some herb. What can you do right now? I think you can go for the archive key. With help of the eyepiece. Yep. Anyone can. Nothing here. You are doing your thing. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. You could do the raw meat to meat. There's an ember liquid. Oh, moonshine goes here. Atticus is still searching for that thing. Can go and look for this. There's another tablet. The monkey, there's a ritual offering. You can do that. Then we can upgrade the thingy here. There is a money mystery again. You're done? Yeah, you're done. Search for a new one here. Oh, we need to send Vitaly down because Vitaly needs to find his dream seed, the next one. You did that. That's for Atticus to do. Yeah, better for Atticus. You can do... The offering is already working. You could root again? No. Be a waste. There it is, the upgrade. Upgrade that. Vitaly can go for the cracked one here. Gift of the owl and the pen. So we now need all of this stuff again. Where did we find it? Library Codex? Think Library Codex. Oh yeah, and simple travel. Something would be here. That's another upgrade fungi. You could go for this. You can go for... Oh, I'm using the gift of the bee. That was stupid. The garden guide. An inspiring text. Codex. Archive key. Kettle scope upgraded. Perfect. Next day, Caligar, you are fine. We found this one. Someone has to... Emberath, you're in the way. I can't move you somewhere else, right? No. Oh, he's coming because I'm opening these. Okay, okay. Inspiring text, what we get? Roots we have, memory we have, tracking we have. No need for this. You could... No, you don't have the thing for that. Substance, dreams, roots, sensations, routing not needed, mysteries not needed. You can rest for now. Well, why not rest anyway. Vitaly. Incantation, no. Shipping crate, no. Dreams, not yet. Let's go for that. See what we can find. Okay, you're doing your upgrade thingy, you're doing that. You should find, yeah, that is the oily butt. This comes over here, this goes here. How many can we have? 1. Oh, to fatigue. Oh, I'm sorry, that's my bad. Focus fern can be done. Once this is free again. Atticus, open the shipping crate, see what's inside. And Caligar can go scrounge. Ah, he's still sleeping. He can scrounge again here. You're back. You can't search, but you can do this without anything. You found nothing. Fine with that. You can search for a new route. Nothing inside, okay. Machine oil done. Get it down here. Oh, Java 10 crank needs to be upgraded as well. Then we need the new routing. That's a simple one. I did a mistake there. That should have been the... And let's do the gift. I should have done the rusty one to find new stuff. You need to sleep for sure. Oily butt again, that's gonna be up here. But it's machine oil we already have. We need this one. We use the garden guide. Why not? Someone can use this then. There's a new shipping crate, there's a new fungi we can't use for now. We need an offering. Didn't find anything, that's bad. Okay. Oh, so we got this one. Yeah, we need to level up on Atticus to get this one going. Wanna go into the kitchen, but I can't. What am I missing here as well? Gift of the Owl? Where's the rest coming from? Emberstone? Ooh, device. Nice, hello. We need a raw steak. Atticus, you could go for this. Start that. You're finished. You could go for the ember stone. You can take the hand crank down here and the machine oil because we got the oily butt. Here it was. That goes up here. Day 10. Kega found a ritual offering. Perfect. That's for Vitaly. Got another seed here, and you go. Gift of the moth. Gift of the thing is missing. Okay, do this. Mr. Tabs changed. 40%. Ouch. Here, this one, go. What else? Ah, gift of the bee. Gift of the owl. Unfortunate, we need another one on the shovel here. Ember shards. Task support and ooh. Nice. With this we can upgrade the hand crank. You're on 2, you're on 2, you're on 2, you're on 2. The hand crank is next. Where's Vitaly? Vitaly, you do this. Shipping crate. Let's open it. Gift of the eagle. Burial report. How do I get that? I need a device to upgrade that so that that Caligar can use this. Yeah, and 4 we need to upgrade. We level up here. Okay. We can do an oily butt. And then we can do the liquid ember next. Oh, charcoal. Hello. Muddy mystery. Again. Java's hand crank is done. Garden guide. You are doing your thing. You can't go here yet. Song streams, incantations, secrets. Okay, you can eat. Mechanist can go eat as well after this. Victuals is going. You can go paths. Gift of the Eagle. Why not do Tracker's Guide? Machine oil. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, each room that has a support is on 2 for now. You have eaten to sleep again. Why not? Nothing else you can do anyway. Oh, we need to search, but I don't want to damage him. Yeah, you need to... Okay, that mystery stuff is just gone. Get out of the way. We need to heal. And then we need to healing sprig. Where's Kaligar? Where them here? Yeah, you're fine. Mystery, substance, roots. Root for the simple one? Not yet, not needed. Let's do the rusty shovel with the garden guide. We can find it again. There's another tablet. Oh, there's another ember stone. We can do that. You are healed. You now need to sleep. Send him to sleep. Vitaly can go for this with this and that. Perfect. Ritual offering. Perfect. We can find now a new... The Mother Mystery has nothing for us right now. There's an upgrade. There's an upgrade. We've got this, we've got that. Which one's missing? This one is missing. What else did we find here? What can you do? You could go scrounge for secrets down here. You can do hunger. Oh, someone needs to cook now. Cooking. It's a thing here. Okay, you can go cook. You do this, you do that. You are done. You could find another offering, a gift of the mole. Yeah, let's do that. We need a new gardening guide as well. Here's the gardening guide. Here's the liquid ember. I think we're stocked up on everything. Healing sprig, we need to work on that. Shipping crate is yours. You can finally go to the library codex again. There should be an offering. Here it is. And we can have 3 of those. Okay. Let's do a simple trowel. The stuff is missing here. There's a healing dose. There's a tracker's guide. We go for the archive key. Did the basic meal, you can go for pass, spyglass. The easy stuff. There's another healing sprig. You can do that. There's another focus fern. Already got an ulti, okay. Shipping crate, open it. Here's the garden guide. There's the inspiring text. Ooh, there's a raven cap. Raw meat. Raven cap. Back to the telescope. Oh, I missed Vitaly doing something. Nothing here. You can go cook. Nothing here as well, my bad. Someone needs to go for... we need to search these. You can go here. Take the gift of the eagle. You're searching for this. Oh, you can't find anything because no one's doing this. Taking those. There's another stone. Okay, we're out of stuff here. This. Who needs sleep? Aster needs sleep. Caligar needs sleep. Caligar can go to sleep. Gift of the mole. Vitaly did this thing. I feel like I'm not getting somewhere. Yeah, no matching card. Nothing we can do here. I think we need to find these. Let's do another rusty one. No, we didn't find anything here. Let's get another crate going. Oh, what is Air of Nausea? Oh, okay. It's the tabs. Nothing. How do I get more? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I didn't find anything here. I didn't find anything here. Aster needs to sleep now. What am I supposed to do? Atticus, do this, please. Caligar to booting, I guess. Boring rituals. On the B, on this one, gift we have. On this one, gift of the red. That's what we have. We have this one. And memory, we have gift of the moth. Gift of the bee, gift of the moth, gift of the owl. Yeah, we have everyone. So, gift of the mole it is. Anyone needs to find something here. Nothing again. It's a healing sprig, that's a muddy mystery. Inspiring text. I'm just shuffling stuff around. What am I supposed to do here? Hacker's Guide. Dr. Caligar didn't find anything. You could do something here. You can do something here. The 11. Something happen? No, gift of the mole. Raw meat can be cooked later on. Vitaly needs some sleep. You can go to what am I supposed to do? Trekker's guide. There's a ration box. That's some food. Okay, let's use the field phone. You know what? Task support routes. Let's do the field phone. Let's see if Miss Ackeron talks to us again. Because I am not sure what I should do here. Am I missing something? Oh! Lady Sophia. Thank heavens, you managed to reactivate the field phone, but I fear the connection will not hold long. I am still in the labyrinth tunnel, somewhere beneath the house. I cannot find my way back to the cellar. The door I followed Gideon through has vanished. Sophia shakes her head in frustration. This place is unsettling. The architecture is a strange jumble of hewn rock and ancient stonework. Tunnels burrow straight ahead, yet loop back upon themselves. Twisting shafts puncture through the corridors, bringing illumination from somewhere above and dragging fetid air from below. I do not wish to be here any longer than necessary. Please, Sophia, stay strong. We will assist you however we can. Esther adjusts the device when we get a better signal. Have you seen anything there that could help direct us? Very little, I'm afraid. The chambers are filled with debris. Broken crates and shards of etched pale stone, like the tablets Simon found buried in the cliff tops last spring. Although, perhaps that itself is worth investigating. Take my compass, it's in the box in the guest room. Maybe you can locate some of these tablets yourself. You will do so, Lady Ackeron. I shall follow the trail above as you do. Perhaps we can gain knowledge from these tablets and turn it to our advantage. Signal begins to fade. Stay safe, you'll be in contact soon. Stop. So, talking to her was the way to go. I see. What do we get? This one. Sophia's guidance. It's a sleep thing. Vitaly can do it. Hawk needs to go to sleep anyway. Caligar needs to heal. Caligar heal. You can do the snuff. We've got the shipping crate here. Yeah, I think we just wait. Oh, we can do, with your support, I can do this. The rusty shovel with the raven. Ah, here, Mechanist is over here. Let's do memories and library codex, see if we can find something, but I don't think so. Okay, that's healed. Ah, we need an upgrade book as well again. What can we do with you? Nothing. There is this, there is that, and we found this. Gilcrest compass. Ooh, task support on the cliff. Nice. The delicate magnetite balanced in a sturdy metal case, this expertly constructed compass can help guide even the most clueless explorer. Agarth Gilchrist was a respected explorer and zoologist, the head of the acquisitions at Black Sands Menagerie. She obtained this compass during the dangerous excavation of the Gnostic laboratory in Nos Isles. Though her work meant she was rarely at her post, when she did return, her expedition presentation were both erudite and hazardous. Gilchrist eventually fired from a post after she accidentally released a flock of formic bats into the park. Unfortunate bystanders were showered with a fine acid rain drizzle sprayed by the escaping creatures. We're gonna upgrade that straight away. Your job. Do that. You can go archival dumping. You are searching still? No, you're done. Okay. Night lamp. Hawk can go sleep for now. How long are we, by the way? Oh, we're close to an hour. We're gonna continue a bit more because I think we are close to a breakthrough here. Oh no, really? Is that really necessary? Got an inspiring text here. Yeah, you can do the text. Oh, you've got paths. You can do the text. There's the Gilchrist compass. And with that compass, the burial report. Where is Caligar in the schoolroom? Okay. Well then, we do field telescope. Yeah, Mannequin at Astor and the Gilchrist compass can do just that, but it will hurt her. Let's try. Let's see if +4 helps anything. That's the gift of the firefly that comes from this. So we could do this again. And we are missing the ember. Okay, she's hurt. Get her out. Gift of the eagle. Caligar, you can do this. Atticus is back. Aster is here. Where's Vitaly? Here. Man, that's stupid. What am I supposed to do? I got the compass. Another ghostly shard. I'm not sure what to do. We got another liquid. You know what? We do the burial report. I don't care. Compass, and we take the Tracker's Guide because that we can get out of the crate we already have. You can go for a healing. And then you can go for the sprig. And then we need to search new sprigs with Atticus, with the simple shovel. Oh, the raven is here. What do we do? Healing sprig. There it is. Caligar's report. At first I feared that the plague body had been destroyed, but the parts remain, each buried separately to avoid the disease returning. Is this idiot superstitious, or is it some other occult practice? Whatever the motives, someone did grim, unfathomable work on this place. Regardless, I should be able to locate the parts and prepare them for my return to Cancross. Where is it? This one. A piece of a puzzle. It was repeated for the cadaver. There are signs of a terrible consequence of the plague, a fragment of something more. The dark traceries and dislocate symbols offer only a glimpse at what the whole might be. Okay. Okay. Fine. Oh, there's an ember stone. We got another ember stone here. Can do that. Requirements not met. No, because you're not guy. You can do it. Machine oil we're still up on. Focus fern we're still up on. Phone is up in a bit. Okay, we got a healing sprig. Now need to root again. We can find another of the sprigs. You can't do much. Field phone. Do it. There it is. Next upgrade. You could go for this. Caligar needs to do stuff. There's the healing sprig. Searching for Caligar needs to sleep. Italy does nothing for now. Oh, there it is. I found some of my husband's work. Within one of the darker alcoves was an improvised study, a sort of A small desk built from stacked crates overflowing with damp paperworks. The signal flickers briefly as Sophia attends to the machine. An etched stone tablet was resting beside some sort of transcription. It is unclear when Gideon was last here, but his notes refer to a ritual of some sort. The second circle? Sophia holds up a crumpled page, her hand trembling. This mentions a document box hidden in the archives on a specific shelf. The box appears to hold something important to his research. We will search for this container, Miss Ackeron, but I am concerned for your health, for that of your son. Doctor leans closer to the projected image. Do the notes mention Simon or his condition at all? Gideon either thinks Simon is safe, or is too transfixed with his own dark obsessions to care anymore. Sophia is visibly shaken, but pulls herself together. I will leave the papers here as I found them and continue my explorations. I must stay focused. A strange numbing reverie pulls at me. Stop. This one needs to recharge again. What else is happening? Sophia, here, there's something. Sophia's guidance. Go in here, go here, that's for Vitaly to do. Go. You can do the healing sprig thingy. You're doing a thing, you're doing a thing. Ghost up here, that's fine, there's another ember stone. Atticus can do this. Nothing. Slept, you can come back. Injury, ouch. Okay, healing gun, you can do this. Mechanist, come back, you can heal. Fatigue, you can sleep. Just get them all rested and dealt with before anything continues here. What is this? Document box. Okay, up here with this, and we take chemical worksheet, because this one we can find pretty easily in the codex. Let's run it for a minute. You can do your library search. Come on, come on, we are closing in on something here. Hopefully there's a healing sprig again. Atticus can't do much except for eat something before it all goes bad. Ah, Mr. Tubbs, what are you doing here? There it is, Gideon's note 9. I need to shake off this childish apprehension and press forward, but I'm vexed. Despite searching the entire state and exhausting my contacts, I don't have enough fragments to complete the ride. The Communion has offered to meet me in the Labyrinth Chapel. They are to reconsecrate the place, and its position beneath the estate makes it a powerful locust for rituals. I already scoured the halls below in pursuit of my own research, but perhaps the secret return will reveal some things that I had overlooked. In truth, I think that they had underestimated my skills and now attempting recompense. Nibiru is whispering to me. I can feel its power growing inside me. If I can contain and control it, then the Seeker will soon need more than I need him. Stop. Yet more proof that these tablets are essential to composing a second rite. Vitaly rubs his hands with cold or with excitement. We should complete the assembly and attempt the ritual. There is further enlightenment to be found. I cannot share in your enthusiasm, Vitaly. Nothing but chaos disorder results from these occult affairs, and more to the point, how will this help Sophia? She's not in the bureau. As far as you can tell, she's still trapped in the Seeker's old sanctum. The rites we are assembling dissolve the border between our world and the unseen twin. For a brief time, places of power, the chapel, the sanctum, the gates of Nibiru become connected. Vitaly raises his book as if to accentuate the point. These windows of opportunity might allow Sophia to find her way back to us. What is this? Seeker's letter. Brother Ackeron, before you proceed with the second rite, we urge you to meet us in the sanctum beneath your house. There is a door in the depths of your undercroft unknown to you. It leads to a network of space that we once used as a scene for our work. These catacombs were not, we must stress, built by us. They are much older and have so many things. For the great witch hunt, they served as a primary headquarters in the city. Since that repression, they have been sealed and abandoned. Now that the Eye of Nibiru is awakening above Highrook, it is time for us to return to them once again. The Communion. What else did we find? That's Gideon's note 9. And there's a preserved tablet for the study. Did I just move that thing? Mostly shard. We can sweep them to somewhere less populated or simply wait for them to melt. Ah, okay. Let's put them out here. You can do this. You can do that. How far are we? Close to an hour. We do the tablet, open a new room hopefully, and then we are fine. Chemical worksheet up here. Archival key, you could search for more. Emma Stone shipping crate. Atticus is fine. Let's do a sleep. Yeah, you're a bit hungry, but that's fine. Tabs, you're in the way. My meat is spoiling. Day 12. We need something to help in the cellar. Can we upgrade the lantern? No, we can't. And there is. Okay. Ooh, is this... No, that fits way too perfectly. Oh, that's the same as before, is it? Something like this? No. Huh. Let's see if there's something here. Yeah, we did that. And now? Oh, don't tell me we have to talk to her again. I wasted so much time. Oh, Senville Gazette. Inexplicable unclaimed imports seized, auctioned off. Black Sands Port tariff agents have seized the contents of a warehouse for which no dock receipt could be produced. The imports whose anonymous buyer failed to collect this week were revealed to contain a series of mechanical parts and etched plates, for which no immediate use could be determined by the agents. If the buyer initials SA, that's Sophia Ackeron, wish to reclaim their property, then they will have to bid for them at the public auction like anyone else. Stocking agent Pearl Eustace told the Gazette, and then they will have to explain why these imports were improperly registered in the first place. Yeah, wow. Doesn't help me a lot. Okay, we're waiting for the phone to regain its power. Damn it, I had hoped that we could find something. Got this, got this, got that. Okay, we're fine. This one, B. This one, that one, that one. Yeah, looks good to me. Bad. What is this? Piece of a puzzle. We're waiting for the phone, and at the time we could do the healing sprig. Start that. And you can do the simple shovel. Yeah, ghostly shards. Can we sweep them? Yeah, we can sweep them. Okay. Healing those. Phone is ready in an hour. There's another healing sprig. Oh. Let's do it. Oh no, we don't need to. So, Atticus coming back. And there it is, field phone again. Go. Missed the tabs. I found it! Seeker's Den, and perhaps another entrance to Nibiru. Could this be where Simon is being held? Sophia is clearly exhausted, but is energized by the discovery. It was during one of my increasingly dazed wanderings that a makeshift chapel of sorts. It is larger than the other grottos and decorated with rotting wooden benches arranged like pews. Where the pulpit might be is a large stonework door. It is made of the same pale minerals as the tablets and holds an ancient engraving that depicts a goblet of some kind, held within two broken circles. To my dismay, it has no handles and will not open for me. The walls are lined with decorative tiles, some of which are open, revealing hidden compartments. Chapel at home is lined with the same tiles. Perhaps you can see what you can find there. I fear my safety for my mind. I dare not wait in the chambers itself, but I will remain nearby in the hope that I will be alerted to anyone arriving. Be careful, Sophia. Do not attempt to confront the Seekers directly. We know that they have little regard for anyone beyond their circle. Stop. Field phone waiting for use. Sophia's guidance goes here. Vitaly can do this with the tier. Easy. You come back to me. You're fine, you're fine. You're a bit hungry, you're also hungry. Someone needs to go hunt. Atticus, go hunt. I wanna go today until we find the next parts here. Gideon's note, 10. I have gathered more of these tablets. I need to compose the rite, and yet I'm hesitant. I must act quickly if I'm to rescue my son, but I feel unprepared and certain items from my occult armory have gone missing. I may have misplaced them in my confusion, but it's more likely that they have been taken by Sophia, perhaps even one of the servants. Alfred has been avoiding my gaze for weeks, and Amy is quiet as a mouse. They suspect something, and I in turn must suspect them. I will search their rooms and confront them if I find evidence of larceny. Is it rash to step further into Nibiru without all my tools? I am Barry, but the burning moon still calls to me in my dreams, and only my ascendancy can guarantee my poor son's safety. Sent to here and the Prophet's table. Oh, come on, go away. Vitaly can do that. Go. The doctor has eaten. You can sleep. Atticus has found a mushroom. You can do this. That. That's for eating. There's the next one. One more. 5 hours and we have it. There's a basic meal. Atticus can go search again. These two we can't do yet. Oh, the crow. Funny. Esther, you can cook, right? And then you can search again for another meal. 7 hours. 2 hours. Basic meal. And a steak. So we're up to par, go away. Atticus down here. Vitaly can go sleep. Sleep. Rest. Not sleep, more like rest. And field phone is gone. Oh no, there it is. Whew. I feared the field phone was gone. Okay, you come back. My fear is transforming into a kind of dream state. I hear voices and footsteps, but they are not real. The image of fear blurs as she shakes her head sorrowful. I'm sure that something is watching me from down the darkened corridors. I was scared, but I waited. Eventually the seekers returned. I hid nearby, listening to them talk to the song and the blade. My husband was not among them, but they are clearly hoping to open the door with the ritual drawn from the tablets. I think we might be close to that ritual ourselves, Lady Ackeron, and if so, we may be able to open the door from the chapel here. When the ritual is performed, the conduit opens between Nibiru and our world. Doors open, real and symbolic, and things can pass between one point in time and space to another. There's like a network of cosmic points that can be briefly traversed. So you can open one of these damn magic doors and get the lady back? Atticus cracks his knuckles. I heard all this ritual bilge, but if we can bring a lady home and lock the rest in, then what are we waiting for? Sophia shakes her head, tears in her eyes. If Simon is still trapped in here, then I don't want to return. There will be nothing to return to. Seekers left the tablet in the chapel. It is nearly complete and obviously important. I do not understand its meaning, but I will describe the symbols to you now. Please do what you can to stop this nightmare. Sophia, do not lose hope. We will find you. The field phone buzzes with a soft rain of dying static and then falls silent. A dying phone. Static more fierce than delicate. Okay, it's going down. We found this. And anything else? Let's put it here. You can come out of the mansion now before it gets locked down. And off we go. What this? The Crimson Chalice. A rite to break the threshold, the second circle. A tribute to call upon the dreaming ruins of Nibiru. Drunken circle drawn on the floor, its line uncertain as if seen through water. A goblet inscribed therein and 4 points around the ring. Compass cardinals marked with a simple vessel of wood. Make an offering to each container, north with spittle, east with tears, south with dust, west with ash. Sit within the constellation, eyes closed, a handful of thorns in each palm. Sing the song of the Red Knight. Strike the earth with your fists until they bleed and the ground opens up. The fragments are made whole, the second circle awaits. We can now call upon the song, the cup, and the dream of the ruins. Whitley strides around the chamber, branching his notes. It may seem hazardous, but I'm confident that we will fare better than Lord Gideon. By mastering these rituals, I'm sure we can resolve our quest. Your confidence seems almost zealous, Whitley. I hope you are not becoming seduced by this noxious myth in the same way that Gideon did. Nonsense. I'm merely more informed than Gideon was. He had but scattered private research. I'm backed by the library of Bleakhurst. Whitley frowns in Master's direction. Besides, what alternative do we have? This ritual might be the only way to provide Lady Sophia with an opportunity to escape. I fear that Lady Ackeron is close to delirium. It is hard to say how she will behave. Judging by her last transmission, she's as likely to press forward as she is to return to the surface. Stop the pain. A rite to break the threshold of the second circle. A tribute to call upon the dreaming ruins of Nibiru. A drunken circle drawn on the floor. Yeah, okay, we read already that. Who is it? Whitley? Yeah, let's do Whitley. He is the one who is eager to do it. Gift of the snake we can do. Go. And then this episode is probably concluded for now. Oh, there's another load. Ever since we began to assemble the second ritual, my dreams have begun to linger in the waking hours. They add some tincture of themselves to all of reality after the fact, as if they are attempting to reach out to me beyond the confines of sleep. What if all dreams are not simply the struggles of the unconscious mind, but a sort of reception of transmission? You have seen from the mechanists that such remote transmissions are possible via mechanical means, so why not something of the flesh across time and space? The more I dream here, the more I am convinced that such nighttime visions might offer a real conduit to other worlds and histories. Okay. And here it is. The cup. Our reverie is disturbed once again. There is a knocking at the door. Do you wish to join the feast of the old blood? Dark liquid spills from the brim of the demon's goblet. Seekers and fools are both welcome. We have such dark dreams to share. Instruments of the end, envoys of Nibiru, I call on you to release our companions to this world. Whitley trembles, his eyes wide in awe. By the power of the golden wheel and the 6 blades, I command you to relinquish your hold on this family. Do not threaten us, fleshling. The child still flickers here like a candle. His roots melt with our soil. We will not release him. But you may have a pilgrim in this place. His place, a returning herald, ready to sing you of the glory he has seen. Who we get? Who's over there that we haven't seen? The helper? Ooh, chapter 4. One cannot return unscathed. A part remains for each seed consumed. Teaching of the silent quarter. Okay. Something has risen over here. Rising dread. Okay, I can't click it. Now here it is. The song releases me. A crooked shadow emerges from the mist and lumbers towards us. Smell so sweet. His stolen blood, the stolen sun. What evil has been visited on us now? A rotting ghoul spouting gibberish and bile? Atticus clenches his fist. You're gone, you skin-draped horror. I will beat your headed frame back into the earth. Yeah, that's for next time. Whatever that is. And we've got Rising Dread here, but we can't move it. Okay. So we're in chapter 4. Let's move them all here. There's another letter we need to read, so we put that here that I don't forget. There's 2 letters now for Driscoll. Oh, there's another one from Esther. Esther's report. Okay. It's Atticus, Esther, another Esther's note. What else? Anything else before I miss it next time? Here, nothing here, nothing here, nothing here, nothing here, except for this guy. Okay, you read these the next time around, these 3, and then we continue our journey. So this was the horrors at Highrook for this part, and we will see each other next time when we continue with the next circle. As we still haven't found anyone, only contacted Lady Ackeron and are on the heels of whatever the Seekers and Gideon was doing. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you. Until then, bye bye.